Hello guys, and yeah. Sorry I had to hear that, but yeah. The issue's been corrected once again. I've tried to get a couple things set up this time to fix it, but yeah, OBS is just being really mean today. Anyway, enough of that shenanigans. Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Darunia challenge mode. Okay, I guess I should really say something. Welcome, it's me, Yoshi, back once again with my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors. As you heard from my anger, yes, I had to restart OBS again because it just keeps on either lagging or stuttering. I'm just gonna call it stuttering from now on. I heard the bug might actually be an OBS thing because, like, I have every single chord set up and it just messes Rick up. Because, like, whenever I do it without chords, like just play the game normally, it works fine every time. It's literally all OBS's fault. It's so dumb. Some kind of interaction between OBS and this just somehow causes the bug. And for some reason it likes to really happen with Hyrule Warriors. No real reason whatsoever. Not sure if this game is just too old for it, or something else. And just so you know, I've gone through at least hundreds of these particular videos of Hyrule Warriors without this ever happening once, and it only now is starting to show up towards the end. That's why I'm actually trying to get a new chapter card, because I think that will fix pretty much all the issues. Make it more consistent. There might be more issues though that arise up in newer versions, but if I have at least a better now, I think it'll at least be good enough that I'll be able to record. Anyways, real talk though, we're playing more Hyrule Warriors 100%. Not much to say here, same tediousness all over again. I'm just trying to do fun stuff. We're doing challenge mode, this time as the man, the myth, the legend, the king of the Gorons himself, Darunia, of course. So yeah, we're trying to do his challenge mode now. We did the other battles except for survival battle. Pretty much all battle challenge and all boss challenge except for survival battles. So once again, we are back on the survival challenges. So yeah, we'll be able to do. Oh my gosh, Dodonko, could you stop? He is bugged. He literally would not get hit at all. There we go. I think he was bugged in a way that I literally could not hit him with Super Touch. I've never seen that happen before. I think this game is just saying maybe I should stop playing it. But believe me, I can't stop now. I'm so close to 100%. I'm at least 365 hours in last I checked. Probably around 400. Probably going to be around 400 by the end of this. So, yeah. Definitely want to get this done. Okay. Do this now and be fine. Anyways, enough of that shenanigans. I actually have some info to share. After doing survival battle level 1, 2, and 3 for at least a little while, I found out that you can get around PCM hills is what you actually need anyway. To be fair, I honestly expected it. A lot of the events on the map has you get 16 hills and many of these battles to get there, so it makes sense. And of course, in this one, you just need to finish it in a certain time and also get under a certain time, and also get, you know, that's all you need. You can take as much damage as you want in these battles, and you'll still get the A rank, no problem. So don't worry if you're doing these under level. Take longer, and you might not be able to get them done in time, but if you have enough to at least do it in time, then yeah, it'll probably work. Speaking of which, we're taking out our opposite, Weirdo. Alright, let's on. Are we supposed to be friends though? I guess maybe that's whatever. Take out our turn there. Oh, well, okay. Let's wait a bit. Let's just do this. And now we can use this. Alright. already almost managed to our clone, but let's start by taking out this manhandle first, because it'll be really annoying if we'll come alone for too long. So I guess I kind of changed up my setup a bit. Still taking out the dark enemies first, sort of. Just taking out manhandle right now. They do a lot of damage, and she's right next to me right now. That's it. Now, then we can defeat our fake clones and then defeat these afterwards. Okay. Why is Darunia running away all the way far to the other side? Hang on. Come back here. Yeah. Just take me on. You know you want to take me on. I'm the real Darunia. I will never be a fake like you. Okay. Just fine. Wait, we're probably gonna do things. From there we go. If you're wondering why I was confused about this, I found for trying to fix OS, you can try and make your computer not take as much trash by just deleting all the processes. I did that down to 3, and I actually made it worse. So I'm starting to believe now that it literally is just a not being left. No idea how to take them. Well, I'm just gonna spam the third attack and see what happens. Because it might have more hits than the other one. Well, we're so close we can do that. Probably to finish it out. Okay, so that was still pretty fast. Obviously, the dark bosses will take longer. Now, remember what I said before? At the end of survival level 4, I promised I would show this animation again. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna forget, so I'm gonna try and keep remembering myself to not skip the victory animation here. Not gonna lie, after that undead OBS, I got really freaking worried. Not gonna lie, I got really freaking worried, so let's try and get through this fast. I think if anything, this just pumped me up to go faster more than anything. Alright. Survival at level 3 and 4 should both be pretty simple for the compounds. It's just 4 I'm still really unsure of. I know it's probably not 3K, as it would be too easy otherwise. Did not mean to go for that. Let's actually just go ahead and defeat this opponent right away. By the way, if anybody asks if this bug will also happen on PS5 gameplay, this is such an old capture card that I probably won't be able to even record PS5 at all. Thankfully, my new setup that I'm using will allow me to record PS5, so that might be fun to try for some time, as I did just recently get a PS5 only recently as a gift from my family, though it's still technically mine. Wanted to share with everyone else, and I think that was a nice thing to do. Family probably didn't expect it, let's be honest. But yeah, I thought I would say that because, yeah, when I run out of Switch games, I'm thinking of moving to the PS5 next, or maybe to the Wii U. If we are doing Wii U, you definitely will not see this again a second time. If anything, I'll probably play it off on my own time. Instead, I'll mostly be focusing on new searches if I do it, though I may end up skipping it, given the fact that with the trend that's been going lately, I think Wii U is going to be pretty redundant eventually, or underwhelming at a certain point. Basically saying that eventually, the Wii U is basically gonna become kind of pointless anymore. Interesting. He's still going. Sometimes he gets up right away. Doesn't up for a while. Neon Troop is stuck. I think it's because of Saturday, and now he's to 7 choose. I don't like it. Let's do this instead then. I took longer than I needed to. Normally I do this the other way, but I wanted to try and defeat the Imprison first to see if that would work better. Work better at all. But made it longer. There we go. Took a bit longer than normal. So on the first side is gonna take. Hopefully the second wave doesn't take nearly as long as that. Forget when the enemy spawn. Fight. Sam will probably know where exactly the main troops spawn, so we can just keep taking them out instead of going for health. Also, we don't really need the health on the first battles anyway. Ooh. The final part of that attack can be very dangerous to deal with. There we go. Oh, we got the one animation. It's not what I wanted to say, actually. We want to go so much faster. Yeah, we can take as much damage as we want as long as we don't actually die in battle. We'll be fine. Alright, there we go. Just doing this is probably faster for these guys. This one I'll make sure to do this everywhere. So, defeat you. Head over. Defeat the summoner. Good, we actually got a good attack for him. For once. He did not stun us. We did this one. Good. Once they redid actually cooperated this time. Alright, that was quickly take out Darkman Angela. You gotta stand in place, that makes it a lot easier. Okay, spoke too soon. Alright, go rid of her. Now, let's use Extreme Rush on this one, since we can't really do much else. Wise. Or we could probably just do the same as we were doing with Doma earlier. Yeah, that works. So we'll do that. Take him out. And we have 6 AM, so we'll easily get the number. We just need to defeat the remaining acids now. This next part is a bit trickier because there's a few more. Well, actually, not just a few more. Holy crap! We'll fight 3 bosses at once. This is a bit much, don't you think? Looks like they're doing this at again. And I do get so often and not get back up, so make sure to do that properly. 2 of them. Still have an extreme crush, but use at least one of those. Right. Well, so far everything's running fine. I should not speak too soon. I don't know. Yes. Okay, now we just take out this guy. You want to get this part. Let's actually try this. How's that interrupting me? It's literally just a normal. He went and interrupted me. How am I getting interrupted because of that? Okay. Well, that was still pretty fast. It was just that first wave took longer than it needed to at the end. Alright. So what? We need 2 more battles to get this done with? Alright. Uncle, I'm as tired as probably a lot of people are from watching the game, although upon closer extension, a lot of people are actually excited to see me finish this. It does take a lot of dedication to get this kind of a run done, I'll say that much. Definitely the more longer 100% run I've ever done. I think the only one that's gonna keep up with this is when I did Xenoblade Freeze 100%. I did try to check. I'm pretty sure I actually got legit everything. Except for like all items. We did all the quests, we did all the stuff, and just for fun, yeah, we maxed every character as well, so yeah. We did all of Challenge Mode too, like we did all of the DLC stuff. I just like Xenoblade so much. Chill game for some reason for me that I just wanted to do everything in there. I think game we really didn't 100% was Xenoblade 1 and 2, but back then I already took long enough to beat the game. I figured it would be easier to just do that normally. I did use side quests in both games, but that's because we needed to grind, obviously. Alright, so this is the battle that I mentioned. I think we can get this part done with just United troops, but since there's more waves, we could potentially wait a bit to take them both out. At the same time, it takes forever to take them out without. I think at this point, you probably want to start to attack. Okay, well, maybe he's doing enough damage that he at least gets it done somewhat fast. I'm trying to skip the first couple of waves because enemies on this battle are kind of spread out a bit. I don't like it. It'd be easier if we just wait a little bit before starting our first magic fountain spam. All the blood animations right now. Okay. That was timed right, but the enemies were right in my path, unfortunately. They would be. I have an idea for this one. That idea is to do this, remove his first form, and use this to hopefully remove the second form. Dark Sat. Okay, almost worked. That or one somehow healed it a little bit. Oh. Jeez, I had to special just to avoid getting attacked by whatever that special was. course, like before, we're taking out the dark enemies first because they're gonna be more noxious compared to doing them normally. I think to fix some of the other problems, I could just try using Fountain with, or Focus Spear, and then just waste it to knock down the boss if I really need to. But I don't think I really need to do that. I think we could just do this a couple of times actually. That would probably work. So you get an actual attack animation. So basically we defeat Manhandle easier than we defeat the other bosses. Okay. Anyway, as far as I'm aware, I've done on this battle A rank with as little as 2,000 troops before, so I'm gonna see if that will work for this battle, actually. Because I don't want to have to actually replay any of these battles after what happened last time. Let's just do right away. Probably not even worth use Magic Fountain half the time. Because they dodge almost every attack. I mean, into the air, you pretty much want to wait for the fastest to attack. Half of the time that happens, though, they're already in an attack animation. Find a way to cancel it first. Okay, well, since he's this, we will use our Alright, next wave. Okay, this looks like a good amount of enemies to use magic on. Hi. If we pick this up, we'll use our magic fountain. Fairy magic. I keep getting fairy. For some reason, I keep getting fairy magic endings that are mixed up. You play this game for $400. Sometimes it'll do things to your brain. I'll say how much. Okay, that was pretty fast. I would have dropped full magic. Nice, I can maybe use that later. Okay, let's try not to fight. Do the normal strat, which is only just down there now. Tempting as it is, I think this is simply better. I found from some people that I know that this is not always true, but some characters do have attack animations that could potentially take out enemies faster. I think Darunia's main special, which is this, might be faster. In fact, yeah, it did just take out the enemy right there, so maybe that could be faster. I just never use it because usually I'm used to doing like this attack or this other attack, or I'm so used to doing basic attacks that I do not think to use the other combo attacks. Okay, well, looks like if he completes his full animation, that can take down bosses a bit faster. It's a good thing I figured this out a little late. But yeah, like that punch there, that works really well, apparently. Wish I had known that sooner. It takes a little while to get to it, but the animation is so good that it actually takes out enemies pretty good. So we're gonna start using it on everything. And if they do get stuck in the animation, they cannot get out of it either. They'll just be forced to take that attack. And, as you can see here, it is really good for smashing weak points on non-bosses, too. So I think I found a new strat now. Okay. I'm just gonna do this until Zach gets here. Then we'll use magic on top of them to get rid of him right away. Really, we're mostly using Magic Fountain now, just to make sure we actually have enemies weakened. That's all it is, really. Well, sometimes they'll get knocked away from the attack. Still, when you can catch them in that call, it's really nice. Though, due to them flying back really fast, it isn't always the best, I guess, for everything. I guess it's only really useful for certain things. I'm not going to change the rock strat, though. I know for a fact that using the rock at that specific part works much better for taking out bosses than the other attack does, but this particular and this is actually way better. Okay, that time we actually got the full out of them. Oh, it's actually good amount of stuff too. I have more damage to them. Okay, just from what I'm seeing, the other strategy I was doing was just slightly faster, but the other one's really good for when you either have multiple enemies at once, or trying to break an enemy's weak point, because then it'll smash it pretty fast. That's about the only good strategy though you have. Alright, this time we're gonna just try to ignore the bosses for a bit. Start by taking out this rally captain over here. Yeah, okay, so just doing that is faster. Special, but doing it anyway is faster. Okay, this time, use a special this time, but not the time. Okay. Try to lure them over to this point. Which would be over on this side over here. I think at this point, this will give me my 2 and I can stop doing it for a bit. Assuming this works too, we should have our A rank. Which is good, because these first 3 battles could actually be quite hard to do without playing. Okay, well, for giant bosses, I assume doing this is not really good fast. You might not even hit them fully, so I think just doing this is better for these particular bosses. Now, so that one attack, for some reason, just knocks us back. Good to know. I dress actually knocks back us. That's kind of annoying. I don't like it. What is this actually? Okay, only a little bit, and you can do damage a bit faster with this animation. So we're doing this from now on. It is somewhat useful, but only for very specific matches. So it has kind of specific uses, really. The most useful attack in the world, actually. You could probably skip that. We're actually just going up here first because we're trying to get this heart first. There we go. And I guess since Risen's closer to me, it looks like we're doing a Risen first. Wait, since he has multiple hit points, if I just fight multiple times, will it go a bit faster? I don't know. Yeah, right, we have to keep going. Okay, well, so far we're doing pretty well. I don't like that this is not in the magic part. Well, let's use this then to fix that, shall we? Get rid of Ganon first. It's kind of funny that, yeah, because of the site being named Dark Ganon has a lot less HP than Prison does. Prison's actually probably the most tankiest boss. The hardest, but tankiest boss to defeat. I'll say that much. did a tang animation, so he's still not. Okay. Yeah, see, he's still not mad. Hilny now just vanished. That's so funny. So if they do a certain attack animation, they won't right away. Instead, they'll wait for that attack animation to complete. So it's a good thing we are taking out Ganon first, because if we take out Ganon last, we'll have... Well, I guess the battle would technically end. Hunter wouldn't actually disappear, like the person's about to do right now, until he completes his animation, which I think is kind of strange, but it is what it is. Alright, well, we definitely made that look much faster than it actually did. Here's the moment of truth. Yep, I was right. Alright, so if I stick to just 2,000 hills, I can get this a lot faster. So no need for 3 hills, so that saves a little bit of time. We're still using focus magic on everything, of course, but it's nice to know for the future. Alright, survival level 4. This one I'm starting to assume it's either 5k hills, something lower, or 6k hills somehow, but I think I've done it with less than 6k, so right now I've been sticking with about 5,800 to 6. So I assume 5k would work, but I cannot be too sure myself. I'm just gonna do what I did last time now, just fountain and making them right away. That's what I've been doing, that's been working the best. Depending on the battle set though, I might actually start using focus magic fully on them. Like focus spirit, that is. I keep saying focus magic because like it has magic power or something, yet they call it focus spirit. I should just call it focus magic. That makes more sense. You collect magic and then focus it into magic, right? Get it? Focus magic? I think everybody should agree with me, right? Yeah. Real talk though, I almost want to use it on these 3 deads just so they do not stun me every 15 minutes, because otherwise you'll see this happen like 15 times in a row, and it's really annoying. I do not like it. That's actually why I want to do it this particular way. Because they also have one of the fastest get-up animations in the game. They can just literally get up and almost immediately stun you. It is so hard to react to that. Like, so unbelievably hard to react to that. Alright, this one, I believe we want to go for this magic stash troop first. Because it's will save our magic. Save our magic for later here. Did have a bit of reverse, but I think it should still work. Yeah. You notice that only just barely took him out. I think if we were a little bit, we would not have taken him out. That is why we have to use this magic. I mean, fairy magic on everything. Oh. It's like the preciseness of timings there. Literally, he was just about to stun me when I did that. Oh wow. Where'd he go? He flew so far, he flew off my screen and got left. Wow. So that one regen was not having a good day, huh? He flew off so hard, my camera lost track of him, which is funny, because usually these cameras in these games are good, so I don't know why that happened. Okay. Whatever, game. That was quite funny. Okay, we should actually wait a bit. And then, let's actually trigger the 1,000 animations now. So that can hopefully go off in the background. Yeah, there we go. I know it seems weird that I'm talking about these 1,000 kills animations because they're actually very important. If you trigger them right as you finish a wave, I can actually... Let's trigger another one. Because this will trigger another one for 15 minutes. basically, if you trigger one of these animations as a battle is about to, okay, that works, I guess. That's not what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. Honestly, for specifically Redeads, probably using my generic special would probably be better. Because if we can interrupt them, they won't be able to do that stupid attack every time. Alright. Okay, let's take a loot first. And then... trying to take out the Stark Barrier boss, but he's refusing to mine. I think I have a better strategy for this. It seems quite risky, but I think it'll work. What I mean by risky is I'm gonna literally fight Dark Dodongo while Cucco is still around me. And when I defeat him, we'll move right over to the other enemy, and hopefully what's gonna happen is our drop will just follow me over. He usually does, because he's usually really fast. He's probably like one of the fastest bosses in the whole game. He can move really fast, so I assume he'll probably come over here. Okay, no, he's getting stuck, I think. Okay, well, he did come over, he just... Oh no, okay, no, he's still getting stuck. For some reason his pathing is bugged in, so he's going up against the wall. Alright. Actually do one over here. I think there's a lot of troops over here. And sure, while we're at it, let's trigger the defeat 2,000 enemies, because this is a longer animation. So we should do that. All of a sudden now, I'm like actually failing traction to my mill counter. It's like I see, oh, this enemy is like this far over from doing some attack, so I'm gonna defeat 2,000 enemies, so I get that animation out of the way, so that way it does not, not do that the way I wanted it to. That's fine. Sometimes I just completely forgot to use the motor altogether. Our Drock and Eriters are actually to defeat, I'll say that much. I think it's over here or someone else. Oh, okay, I think we get that spot later. I'll remember that now. Okay. Okay, these are both unweakened, so we want to definitely use this at least once to weaken them. We might end up getting less troops overall no matter what, by the way. Try and get them with a ranged attack. Okay, yeah, that seems to work pretty well. If we can be outside of their range, they won't be able to attack and immediately immobilize us. They normally do. And yeah, it's not actually a stun. They do call it a immobilize for a reason. Alright, this I'll just do one animation here. Ready for that. I'm gonna do this in a different way. First defeating that enemy. Then defeating this other enemy, and then defeating the general. And the Dark One is two of their animations. Oh jeez, now they're actually doing quite a bit. I don't like it. Saw one of them. So, like that. Alright, we should be fine now. And now I don't rush down on these animations. Maybe get close to the next animation, but not get 35 minutes. I think only now I'm actually starting to watch my animation count. Like, gotcha. When will I get to defeating 3,000 enemies? Because there's a pop-up map whenever that works. Alright. Somehow I did that late and it still was lit too late. Okay, well, at least that let me defeat other people. Alright, that worked. Somehow. This one I'm gonna pick up right away. Alright. Okay, this one I want to trigger out defeat 35 enemies, I think. Will require doing one AoE over here to do it. I think I could do it with this, actually. Cool. Let's wait for it to actually happen, too. There we go. Oh, wow, that was timed absolutely flawless. Because I already gotten that out of the way by the time since I received order reinforcements, they appeared immediately. This one could be risky. But so don't really have any other troops to deal with. So next animation's pretty long. It might actually be better to try and defeat them with specials, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. See if we can avoid them entirely. Oh my gosh. This is taking longer because I keep immobilizing it, which is really annoying, but we got it done. Okay, that I couldn't have really done anything about. Sometimes your character will just random to defeat it. Captain, not much you can do about it when that happens. So yeah, a little bit of that anyway, so that's fine. Let's get 200 now. There it is. There's a message for defeating. Hang on, our 1,000 enemies. Funnily enough, I didn't get the longer version of the animation. There also seeks an extra voice line. We're closer to... so we'll take him out first. No, I was pressing the right button. It seemed to think I pressed it X first. Or Y. Yeah, Y is actually a tap button. I, of course, am playing on the Vivid controller. So, it's not like a Switch controller. By the way, you probably don't want to play much of these kinds of games on a Switch controller. It would just not seem right. Okay, we cleared the defeat 100 enemies. Part right away. That's good. Oh wait, yeah. For a second, I blinded out. I thought this was actually our card drop for a second. So I attacked it. I was like, why aren't I doing a lot of damage? And it's because this was happening. I don't even have enough specials. We'll have to just do the third attack. I have your heads up. Whatever. Yeah. Alright. Well, finish this out. We'll just knock it back down right again. Really one hit away, too, as well. That was very unlucky. Alright. So now there's one more before the final battle. This is the one that kind of spawns in really fast, though. Go here, get this. Towards Lana and actually attack her first. I almost kind of want to do the Redeads first, but I feel like first is probably better. Yeah, Rex. Let's get this one for pulling on. I'm gonna use this to get both 5 and 5.3 ones out of the way. Whoa! What? I didn't even see you not take down. See you have Redeads or something else. There's so much stuff happening at once there. By the way, sometimes messages do get delayed. If other things happen along with them, they'll get delayed from happening. Trying so hard not to get that heart there. Let's stay out the summoner first, actually. Why not? We can also get our 6 demons here, right here, where we stand. As I said, it's hard not to get set cells, so you summon 6K, because there's so many enemies here that you just end up naturally defeating a lot of them. Take her out only like what I did. Oh, Dark Rodrock's already nearby. Let's try and take him out. That's the interrupt attack. It's either his tail or something. Causing that to happen, by the way. Me getting knocked back, that is. Other than that, it doesn't seem to be doing much damage otherwise. This is kind of a strange show. We've used magic so much now that we're literally out. I don't think we can clear the 6 hills by the end of this thing. I feel like it's fun to do. Watch this sick move. Oh, okay, he actually did avoid me. I was trying to take him out mid-move animation. That was really funny. But real talk, also, I was probably using that mostly just to defend myself more than anything. Alright. Alright. Conveniently enough, we start really close to the final. Well, enemies if you do it this way. I think that's a misspell, by the way. It's supposed to be rushing in on all the other stuff, and they said rushing in this part for some reason. It's weird. Did they forget? Well, there we go. Somehow we did this next part without any video issues and without pain either. That's pretty nice. Got a fast speech animation as well. Didn't even use their animations. Now let's celebrate with Serious Song one more time. Like I mentioned I would do. I still think this is by far my favorite victory animation just because of the music mainly. So unique. Alright. Okay, I guess one other thing I wanted to show you. I think, again, somebody asked me about the skins. I'll just show that off with my next character now so that we can make this a bit faster. But anyway, how you change the skin is you basically just go into any battle with any character. It doesn't really matter. So we'll just use Rule for this instance. You go to X, press X, and then it shows you all the different forms you can take. And you can go with different powers depending on the setup. I'm gonna stick with this green one though. This makes it kind of look like the originals or as did back in Link to the Past, kind of, which we kind of saw a little bit of instead of blue. And then this is the, I guess this is the, oh, that's interesting. So if you go best score, you can see who scored the most, and it just rotates to that. That's kind of funny. Anyway, this costume we had for Darunia, I forgot to mention, is this one. Fortunately, most of these later characters don't really have a sin, so we kind of just have to use whatever I think looks better. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hot rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. We did Battle and Boss Challenge with Darunia. We'll do Rudel in the next episode. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.